Hey everybody on YouTube, it's me, NeoGameSpark, and it's time for Vlog 19. Yeah, wow, 19, I'm close to 20. You know, because I remember on my last account I did vlogs every couple videos, like it's spaced in between, but now it's just a regular thing. Still, I kind of miss my old account, you know, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. Almost at 500 subscribers, so that's good. I know once I upload a lot of homebrew stuff and Naruto stuff during the summer, I'll get more subscribers, so that's pretty cool. What really sucks is it's going to be harder to get them more now than last time, because last time, like last year, they didn't really put a lot of focus on big YouTube stars like Fred and stuff, and now like the small YouTube stars, like not small YouTube stars, small YouTubers are like, they're not getting their time on YouTube because like only like the partner videos show up when you click watch now and all that stuff, which is kind of bogus. I mean, some of these partners are so inflated, like Fred. I mean, Fred has become so retarded. You watch one of these videos, you think it's funny at first, and then it just gets really annoying. Now, I don't personally hate him, like there are all these antis and stuff, I just don't like him. And then what I really don't like is how people are trying to mooch off Fred. They're like, on the channel they put subscribe for subscribe, I'll comment on one of your videos if you comment on mine. Like if you refresh the page every 3 seconds, like those people are so useless, they can't do things on their own. They said they have to mooch off of a partner. As usual, things go, got a lot of stuff to talk about. Still kind of sad over the death of Wayne Allwine, voice of Mickey Mouse for 32 years. He's going to be missed, that's what I can say. And it's going to be really hard to find a new Mickey Mouse. I mean, like, well, Disney is going to find one eventually, I know that, but it's not going to be the same, you know? I mean, because we looked at Mickey Mouse for, you know, good times because he always kept it going, but now in this state of the world, like, where TV shows are so retarded and movies are becoming, not movies like Hollywood movies, I mean, like, kids' movies are becoming so retarded. It's like, what do the kids have to look for now in these types of movies? I mean, remember back in like the 90s when all the kick-ass movies were out, like deadass. Don't you remember like how all the Disney movies were like scary types until like 2000-ish, and then Disney started becoming gay, and but yeah, seriously, they were like all scary back then. I mean, like back then Disney, they would use death a lot. I mean, like seriously, like The Lion King, you're killing off your own brother. And stuff, and now look at the Disney movies are like, oh, peppy, happy, fun, retarded crap. So in the past few days, I was recently on my Wii again. I know, shocking, right? After like straight 5-6 months of not playing it, and I was just on the internet channel because I really didn't feel like getting up and going on the computer since it was late at night, and I was just watching some videos, and I started watching the Case Closed movies because I just like got back into the full swing of Case Closed. Case Closed, it is such an awesome anime, and it really sucks that it's underrated in America. I mean, like some people don't like all that mystery stuff, but I personally like it. It's a pretty cool anime once you just have to use some thought to get down. It's not a high action anime. I mean, it has its high action parts, but it's a really awesome anime. I mean, it's over like 600 episodes of a different mystery every single time. It gets kind of weird, but it's just a really awesome anime, and I recommend it to you guys to watch it. I mean, like, America's only dubbed 130, and I don't think they're going to dub the entire series. And it's just too massive a series to dub. Well, Pokemon, the only reason Pokemon's still going is because they're getting funding from, like, Nintendo. But Pokemon's going to die eventually. I mean, it's become so whack. I mean, what the hell's going on? This kid is going around the world for, like, almost 13 years. Ugh, so weird. Well, summer break's on its way, you know. I have less than 15 days left. We get out June 15th. I think that's like 12 or 13 days left. I don't care. I mean, IDK. But I know some of my friends already got out from school, like in Georgia and down south, you know. So, and I know some got out yesterday, so I'm happy, guys. Enjoy your summer break. I think you guys go back mid-August-ish. So, yeah, it all evens out in the end. They go back mid-August. They get out end of May, go back mid-August. We get out mid-May, go back beginning of September. So it's all even. And I'm kind of happy that summer break's coming, you know. Speaking, yeah. The end of May is coming, which means it's the beginning of June, and June 1st through June 4th is the E3 Expo. Many of you guys know about that. I'm definitely going to be doing some prediction videos. You know, I'll give you some of my thoughts in this video, But June 1st to June 4th, the major game companies are going. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Capcom, all that stuff. They're going to be there. They say it's going to be bigger than last year, and I kind of believe that because, you know, Modern Warfare 2 is coming out. I mean, like, did you guys see the new video that came out? It's so kick-ass, the game. There are some controversies over E3 this year because the whole swine flu breakout in America and around the world. So some companies were scared of going to America because they don't want to bring it back to their country because somehow it's going to get caught onto them. Like, I know one company dropped out of the thing because of scared of swine flu or something, but I don't know. As far as Microsoft goes, they say it's going to be a big shocker at their new E3 Expo. Nintendo says they aim to make it better than last year. And the Sony, I don't remember. But Squaresoft promises, I think, 3 new titles, and 2 of which are from a certain series, like past series, I forgot which series, and they say it's going to make their fans extremely happy. Now, I don't really know what games. It might be a new Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe. Or they're announcing it, Kingdom Hearts Before I Sleep in America, like actually showing English gameplay maybe. But I don't know, it might be Kingdom Hearts. It should be a Kingdom Hearts game because like Kingdom Hearts 3 definitely, well, it might come out on the, it's definitely going to be coming out on the PS3 when the time comes, maybe 2012, 13. Damn, it's a long time. And it might come out on the Xbox 360. Maybe because Sony is losing a lot of their rights and game titles to Xbox. Like Final Fantasy 13, in Japan it's a PS3 exclusive, but in America it's PS3 and Xbox. They might port it to the 360, but I prefer it stays on PS3 because, you know, it's just, PS3 slightly has better graphics than 360, and it's just that it's more Sony than, you know. Well, I don't really care. It's all up to, it's all in their minds, and I don't want people are going to be bitching saying, "Oh no, keep it on PS3." Well, people, it doesn't really matter. It's coming out. The reason they're releasing it on multi-consoles is so they can make money and make other people happy. I mean, like some people who just have like a Wii, they want their own Kingdom Hearts, which they might get one day, and yeah. They don't want to force someone to buy a console that they don't want to buy just for one game. Like, so many people bought a PS3 just for Metal Gear Solid 4 and Little Big Planet. And I know, though, there are going to be a lot of people buying a PS3 for God of War 3 coming out soon. And that really looks like a good game. Pretty good ballot, you know. Sony says the PS3 will last 10 years on the market. 2006, 2016. I don't think so. Definitely there's going to be a new Xbox in the next maybe 3-4 years. I heard Xbox 720, whatever. You know, if Microsoft plays their cards right, they could become the biggest console in the world or whatever if they fix all their problems. Nintendo's kind of lagging. I'm kind of thinking PS3 will do a bit better than Wii, maybe one day. One day, people, one day. Because the Wii is going down when it comes to games. I mean, like, their Call of Duty release, World at War, that came out at the same time as Xbox and PS3s, it was a hard game. I mean, like, people, they say they liked it because of the point, like with the thing, you aim it with the Wii Zapper or whatever, like that. But that's still kind of stupid because I like it more on the Xbox because it's more, like, easier. And the Wii version was basically stripped of everything. It didn't have Nazi zombies, no type of communication whatsoever to people. Graphics, you know, horrible on the Wii. You know, it wasn't really a good game, and that's why Modern Warfare 2 is not coming out on it. That's why Wii is not really getting a lot of good games now. And people say, oh no, new games are coming out. But those are only for kids. It's not trying to appeal to the older gamers. Not like mature games. They don't have to do that. I mean, just like games that everybody can enjoy. Adults, kids, teens, whatever.